Famitsu.
Yeah, too long, Dengekiko. So the boss called you out too? What could he want from us?
Who could say? Does upper management not want us to sleep or something? But since you were called out too, I figure it has something to do with our articles about the CPUs. We could have left it just for the main CPUs, but no! You had to stop the presses and get the kids involved.
That's a pretty major accusation. The boss said I could make one for the CPU candidates. Did you hear?
Thanks for waiting. Fighting already, are we? Now. Try to do that only when I'm not around, you hear me?
Fighting? No, we were just, strengthening our bond. Wow, sir, you look extra boss-like today.
What could his bossness want from us bottom-rung company peons?
It's gotta be something important, with the fate of Gamindustri hanging in the balance, right?
Important? You weigh it against the fate of Gamindustri? No, it isn't important at all. I read both of your articles. You two are getting high praise from your department heads. That's why I came to ask you about a follow-up article. Are you up to the task?
Definitely. That means we're in an official magazine competition, right? I'll never lose to Famitsu.
I don't mind, but a big shot like you wouldn't come just to ask us that. I mean, you're like the boss.
First, wouldn't you both agree that you should see the CPUs in action to write a better article? But with how dangerous it is with the monsters, you are unable to get very close to said action. That's why I had R&D come up with some items meant to protect you. I left them in 2 dungeons, though. Which brings me to my test. Go and retrieve them. If you pass, I'm sure you can write more articles. You're free to team up or each go alone. Whoever returns first gets the front page for your article. Then I'll formally request that follow-up piece, a massive one, covering all 8 of the CPUs. Any questions?
Yes! Do either of these items help spell check an article? Because I could totally use that.
No way! It's probably an item that helps you take screenshots so you get the exact frame you want.
Whatever. I bet it's something that collates what you print so you don't turn in an article all out of order.
Nope. It's gotta be some kind of word processor that lets you use a keyboard and type onto a screen.
All of those items already exist. Just forget it. Go find the items and report back. I'll be waiting.
Okay, jokes aside, roaming around a real dungeon is dangerous for us. How about we team up?
I'm surprised to hear you ask. I figured it'd be just as bad if we stuck together.
Huh? Wait, were you plotting to put me in danger or something?
Nah. But I did think you getting beaten up by monsters would make for a great human interest piece.
Well, the joke's on you because I had the same exact idea. I mean, there's no way I'd ever let myself get bested by you.
We're probably gonna argue like this until we both end up having our tushies handed to us, huh?
True. Well, there are 2 dungeons to visit, and going to one at a time will take forever, plus our day jobs.
Uh-huh. It sounds like fun to take a dungeon on by my lonesome. Sounds good. See you later!
I can't wait to compare our items and figure out which one is better. Yes. So here I am, but boy am I sleepy. How did I get talked into exploring a dungeon anyway? The life of a game industry journalist sure is tough. Besides, if the company I work for made the item I'm looking for, why did they give it to me at work? Unless... Do they expect me to fail and meet my demise while searching for it? Then they'll ask the CPUs to find and rescue me, and use that as the fodder for their next article. It makes sense to me. What a scoop! I should think up article's layout while I have the time. But if I fail and die, it's not like I'd be able to finish writing it. I could write it all now, and when I fail, I'll just leave a note asking the CPUs to submit it as a last wish. But that makes it sound more like I was writing a living will than an article. I'm so tired that my brain mustn't be getting enough oxygen. I should focus on the task at hand. Now loading! Dengekiko, don't play that!
The next dimension is free!
is just how strong I am! More 4-panel comics, please! I did it! I cleared my boss's test! Now I know what he meant by saying I'd be ready for more! With this power, I think I can take on any story! It powered me up real nice at my core, too, so I think I can keep getting stronger! That settles it! I can stick by the CPUs and get the best scoop direct from the front lines! It's time to head back and edit my article a bit. I smell another all-nighter!
had no idea there was a dungeon here. I guess there's a lot left to learn about Gamindustri. I'm excited to see what sort of challenge is in store for me on my very first dungeon crawl. But getting sent to a dungeon means there's gotta be something worthy of an article here, right? I can't shake the notion that my being sent here as a test is nothing if not fishy. Maybe they're calling me to test, but they want an excuse to come and research this dungeon. That's right up my alley. My journalistic senses are tingling. But wait, if they already put an item in here, then they'd have done the exploring beforehand. What's this really about? A test like they said? Maybe. An exploration expedition? Perhaps. Or maybe a little bit of both. No use interrogating myself over it. I'll figure it out as I go along. Here comes Famitsu!
Now loading.
I can't stop until I finish my article.
The next dimension is ready for you.
Sorry, I want to beat everything. Sorry, I worked to defeat everything. Thank you. Sorry, I worked to defeat everything. Let's use this. Sorry, I want to beat everything. Sorry, I want to beat everything. Ouch! Thank you. Sorry, I want to defeat everything. Should have been a 40 out of 40. I gotta answer the call. That was close. I would have been in a dilly of a pickle if this power-up wasn't in here. What a thrill! It strikes me as odd to see so many monsters in this dungeon, though. Everything feels so new. If my company knew this place was so infested, they must have planned for me to rely on using this item. I can't help but feel disappointed that it isn't some kind of helpful editing tool, though. Now I know to keep my expectations nice and low. I should hurry back and finish editing my article.